page 2 of this secret note. In page 2 of this secret note, point number 1 is that Bofors issued a threat. I'll pull the graphics out of the threat. Bofors says very clearly to the Rajiv Gandhi government and its bureaucrats that they will not disclose which national authorities and private companies they paid kickbacks to, Chitra. Yeah. Because if they start doing that, they tell the Rajiv government, then kickbacks and payoffs to others will also be affected. The argument was about requirements of commercial secrecy. I can't believe, Chitra, I can't believe, Manisha, that you have a government which is working like a mafia operation, which is sitting together with a scam-tainted company, and the scam-tainted company is saying that we will refuse to share with you details of the kickbacks. We have given kickbacks.
Threatens the government.
Yeah, the Bofors threatens the government, and this is remarkable. They say, and I quote here, that our success and business reputation spreading over decades has been established by demonstrating that we are capable of preserving the confidence of various national authorities and private companies with which we have dealings. In this context, it was contended that compromising the requirements of commercial secrecy would not be possible, and this would adversely affect Bofors' standing and future reputation. Under no circumstance could Bofors afford to lose the confidence of its clients. I can't believe it. First reactions to this point, Bofors actually issued a threat to India, to the Rajiv Gandhi government. I've never seen or heard this before, Gaurav, where they said that we will not tell you, we know who we gave kickbacks to, but we won't, because our business will be affected. And we're in the business of kickbacks.
No, and if we say one, we say all.
If we say one, we'll say all. So they flew down and they said this.
Arnab,
how could a private company...
I've been watching your story
go ahead.
Since yesterday.
Yeah.
And I also have a few points to make, and they are very serious in nature. This is a case of a bribe. This is a case of obstruction of investigation and justice. And this is also a case of abuse of power by constitutional authorities who are supposed to watch the interest of the country. And while I say this is, there was tailor-making of the tender process, there was favoritism involved, compromising national security, and it was happening at the topmost level. That is very, very, worrisome. And there are a lot of coincidences also, which the Congress would call coincidence, but it is very clear to every person. First of all, Quattrocchi, the middleman, hails from Italy. We all know Mrs. Sonia Gandhi is also from Italy. He was close to Rajiv Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi. Is this another coincidence? And I would say that according to the military procurement policy, middlemen have no place in India. What was this middleman doing so close to the ruling dispensation is another question that Congress has to answer. And Rahul Gandhi today said this case has been haunting them for 30 years and another 30 can pass by. I will like to tell Mr. Rahul Gandhi that the truth needs to come out, and due to a flux of time, I don't think this case is to be shut. Rather, this is the time when we need to know who are the people who jeopardized national security, who are the people who compromised their constitutional positions. And it is good if Congress and Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Mrs. Sonia Gandhi come out and they just answer 3 questions. I have nothing more to ask. First is, when the Delhi High Court quashed charges against Mr. Rajiv Gandhi in Feb of 2004, why did the UPA government not file an appeal? Second is, why was the additional Solicitor General sent abroad to say that the accounts of Mr. Quattrocchi be freezed? And those documents need to be in public domain, and Congress needs to answer before anybody else why these accounts were defrozen.